Welcome back, everybody. Kevin with Everglades Canine Academy, and today I'm working with Enzo, the wire-haired pointed Griffon. If you've been keeping up with us the past couple days, we've been working some obedience training and getting him to jump in the truck. Yes. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to kind of continue with this obedience training. I'm going to start working him on the placemat a little bit, and I'm going to try to get him in both of these trunks of the car. So the idea is that he's jumping up on his own, and we're going to try to get that into a nice, easy command for his owners so they don't have to pick him up because he is a big dog. Hey, leave it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start with loading my marker. Yes, he's pretty hungry right now, which is good. You remember we like to work dogs when they're hungry. Yes. So I'm going to just reward him for giving me eye contact. Yes. There we go. He's showing some really good behaviors. See if we can get him on this placemat. No. Hey, he wants to kind of pick up rocks. See if we can get him on this placemat here. So what I'm going to do, the idea is that we get the placemat in between me and the dog. All right. So he kind of wants to chase me around, but that's okay. Just got to be patient. Just got to be a little patient. Even if he gets like one paw, I'm going to go ahead and reward that. There we go. And he's got such puppy energy still. You can see how he gets a little distracted. Oh, he's close. Let's show him. We want to be very clear with showing him what we want. All right. Yes. Good boy. There we go, a little jackpot reward. So when I use a jackpot reward, I'm basically giving him like a little mini handful of kibble. Good. Yes. There we go. We got 3 paws on that time. Look at how happy he is. That's great. And notice, you guys, right away, I'm not really using any commands. Good. Yes. I'm not using commands yet. I do everything through body language. Good. Sit. Trying to make it a little more complicated. Yes. What a good boy. Look at that. That's great. I love that right there. See if we can get him going. Now he knows. Yes. I love how he pops off of that placemat. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And with this dog, with Enzo, affection means everything. Look at him. His little tail wagging. Good boy. So we're going to kind of segue into multiple different things. So when I train dogs, I don't just repeat the same command and reward over and over. You want to do multiple different things at the same time. So you really don't want to have too much of a pattern when it comes to dog training. Okay, you want to make things random. So sometimes he gets a little nervous when we open up the trunk. So we're going to go ahead and open this. Well, it auto-locked. That's a shame. Let me go get the keys. Sorry, guys, you'll just have to bear with me here as I do this. Come on, buddy. All right. Here we go. Thank you for being patient. All right, so now this smaller, good boy. So I just want to reward him for being calm. I'm just trying to see if he'll come into the trunk on his own before I really start moving him with my body. Come on, buddy. Let's put a little pressure on him, just a little bit. Here we go. Yes, good boy. I'll reward him for just that. Good. Let's see if we can get a little running head start. Come on. Kind of missed my target there. I'm going to hold the leash a little closer to his neck. Here we go. There we go. Good boy. Good. Good. This trunk's a little small. Yes. There we go. Now, I don't want him to get out of the trunk until I mark and reward with his reward marker, which is yes. Look at that. He knows it, so he's perking up. Okay. I kind of want him to start doing it on his own, but I will give him a little bit of leash guidance. Good boy. Hi. Yeah, are you doing it? I want to give him lots of encouragement along the way. Good. Look at that. I honestly can't help but love this dog. He's a good boy. Good. All right. So he's starting to figure some things out on his own, but we're going to kind of help him here. Here we go. There we go. Good. Yes. Very good, Enzo. So another one of his, another thing that we're working on is that when we open the trunk door, he doesn't just run out, because obviously you don't want him just bursting out of the trunk and then running around a parking lot somewhere, right? So, you ready? There we go. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Lots of encouragement. Good. Yes. There we go. Good boy. So we're going to switch it up and come back to place over here. Good. You're such a good boy. And we keep the food coming. Keep the food coming. Good. So now we're going to work his duration a little bit. Sit. Good boy. So what I want to do is I want to start creating distance from him while he holds it. Good boy. And then I'm going to come back to him and reinforce with good. So I never really say the word stay. Good. I use good instead because I think it sounds a little better. Yes. Then he's relieved. And we work on him holding it longer and longer and longer. Okay. Come here, buddy. There we go. We're going to do the same thing with the trunk. All right. Good boy. Good boy. Clean his gunk a little bit. So basically what we start to do is once... Nope. Back up. Come on. Back up in. We kind of want to correct this mistake. He wants to get out really bad. All right. And he jumped out before I said yes. So I want to correct him in that manner. Come on, let's go. Back in. There we go. Good. Good boy. Yes. Then we reward him. All right, let's go ahead and start working on the Jeep. Here we go. As you can see, he's getting a little nervous for the door. Might need to go potty real quick. There he goes. Good boy. Or we might be off screen a little bit. Enzo had to do a quick potty break. No big deal. So let's see if we can get him into the Jeep trunk. All right, hey. Come on. I really need him to start going on his own, but that's okay. This is still only day 2 that we're working on this. All right. Let's do a little bit of luring action. Let's see if I can get him luring. Yeah, good boy. Good. Just going to use a little bit of luring. Yeah, that's a good boy. Because he is hungry right now. Here we go. And notice, you guys, how I'm always working him on the leash. Good. Yeah. There we go. So luring does have a... I'm going to throw some in the back of the trunk. I'm always working with food just because I think it's one of the best things that we can do for our dogs. All right, there we go. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. The power of food. Good boy. Okay, yes. You know, there's always a time and place for food. You don't really want to get into bribery, but when you're working a hungry dog, they're just so much more willing to do things. You know, and people always ask me, well, should I use food or should I use pressure? And my answer is both. Use pressure on the leash, use food as a reward. See if we can get him going in here again. Come here, buddy. Yeah, look at that. Good boy. Let him find all the kibble in the trunk. That's great. So I'm going to use my spatial pressure to keep him in the trunk. What's this? Yeah, find all the food. Yes. Good boy. All right. Now he's auto-placing a little bit. Good. Falling into some really good behaviors here. Now he's a birding dog, and we have birds everywhere, and he's constantly looking up in the trees, listening to the birds. His prey drive is very high. Also, with the little lizards running around, he will not break his attention. And it's not a bad quality, but we just don't want him lunging for these animals. So there's a little bird in the tree up there, and he's laser focused on it. There it goes. But he is a birding dog. It's in his genetics to look at that. So we're going to work with that. Yes. We go. Once he gives me eye contact, and then I'm going to reward. Where'd you go? Are you going behind me? There we go. Now we got him jumping in the trunk. Good boy. Yes. And he's waiting. He's giving me eye contact for that cue, which is really good. Who's a good boy? What a great session. Nice and easy with Enzo. You know, once you start just establishing a little bit of clear communication, and that's where, you know, I want to tell owners to just take a little bit of time, do a little bit of marker training with your dog, and you will be surprised at how quickly your dog will learn. And take it slow too. You know, you shouldn't be in a huge rush to train your dog. We all want results. But, you know, once you kind of slow things down and just do one step at a time, the training starts to come along a little bit every day. And before you know it, it's just how you're taking care of your dog. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in if you've been watching this long. And we'll see you on the next video. All right. Happy training, everybody. Yes.